Well, gentlemen, here we are in an Autosleeper. Which model?
Right, this one is a Cotswold, fixed bed, twin bench, low profile.
2 berth?
2 berth. I say 2 berth, it's a 2 occasional 4. The bench will convert into a double bed as well. So although you've not got travel seats, it will sleep 4 people. So if you've got friends or family visiting you, you can sleep.
Right, just no seat belts for travelling?
Just no seat belts for travelling.
Okay. And what's the engine and gearbox, Mark?
Peugeot chassis, 2.2 diesel, 6-speed box. Lovely vehicle, and of course it's a Euro 5 engine in these now.
Right, what sort of horsepower does that put out?
About 130.
Right,
It's
plenty.
Plenty, yeah.
Plenty. Good.
Must admit, having driven them, they drive beautifully.
Yeah,
they
nice.
really do.
Yeah.
They're so smooth and comfortable. They really are nice.
And you've got cruise control for the motorway?
Cruise control. This one's got cab air conditioning, alloy wheels, traction control via the ASR system, ABS brakes, electric windows,
passenger airbag, which is quite
airbag,
important. Yeah.
So, Tim, we're in a Cotswold. There must be other models in the Cotswold range?
Yeah, the Cotswold's a 3 model lineup. We've got obviously the fixed bed that we're in now. Autosleepers also offer a slightly different lounge layout for the fixed bed. So instead of having the 2 benches here, we've got a little dinette with 2 seat belted travel seats forward. So 1 bench, 1 dinette, and then
Just interrupt you there.
Yeah.
So you can get a Cotswold with 4 seat belts
4 seat belts and a proper 4 berth van
and a fixed bed.
and a fixed bed.
So it's not just this layout.
No.
You've got that option.
Yeah.
And then you've got another model?
Yeah, the last model is the end bathroom, which is particularly popular again.
Award-winning, isn't it? You know,
Yeah,
Speaks
was
for itself, really.
Motorhome of the Year.
It's got a dressing room, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Separate shower, dressing area. Yes, very, very spacious.
It has got
One for the
that
ladies.
factor. Yeah.
Absolutely.
One for the ladies.
Yeah, they love it. It's
I love to see people's reaction when they go into it.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Yeah.
And I suppose it's got the usual Autosleeper fixtures, such as steadies on the back, on the chassis.
Rear steadies are standard.
Yeah.
This particular van has got the premium pack fitted to it.
Right.
So it has a solar panel on the roof, it's got the canopy on the side, daytime running lights, cab air conditioning, cruise control,
Microwave.
HAL locate tracker, the microwave.
Yeah.
So we've got everything.
TV.
TV, DVD, that's hidden at the back.
Fridge freezer, full-size fridge freezer, really, isn't it? You know,
Yeah,
which
it's the
is
biggest
useful.
one we do, isn't it?
Yeah.
People do like that, don't they?
And one of the nice features with this is if you're in your living space, they've incorporated the Skyview roof like that, which is great because it lets a lot of light in.
Yeah.
And because there's so much storage around the van, and particularly under the bed, you don't need a cabinet there.
No.
It's just a waste, so you get so much light. It's great.
Yeah, and it's a nice lounge area for 2 people,
Yeah, it is.
occasional guests, plenty of space,
Yeah.
nice fabrics. The Belgium.
Belgian and Brickflex foams, so they're never going to lose a shape.
And that's a special foam, is it?
Yeah, unique really to Autosleepers. They spend a lot of money on fillings for the furniture. It's expensive, but first time you sit on it, you realise why they are what they are.
Fantastic.
And that wonderful extra that you get with all Autosleeper models, you can join the Autosleeper Owners Club.
You can, yes, and by golly, we've gone mad. We're actually giving them away, Brian. I know you don't like to hear that very often. But we're actually
So every
giving
Autosleeper motorhome we sell,
both
you enroll them,
enroll them into the Autosleepers Club. Yeah,
and I'm paying for that.
you are.
Thank you.
Indeed, and the Autosleeper Club, thank you very much. But they get all the benefits of joining the Autosleeper Club. There's rallies to go to, and there are lots of rallies in the year.
Particularly with the Warner's rallies.
Yeah.
You get usually the Autosleeper Owners Club pitch,
right, yeah.
which is great. So that's generally closer to all the amenities than everybody else is.
Looks a nice, spacious motorhome. What's the length and width, Tim?
Yeah, it's a good sized van. This is. It's 7.16 metres long, which for those of us still operating in English is 23 foot 6 inches. It's 2.32 metres wide, which is 7 foot 7 inches. So it's a decent sized van.
Must be quite heavy if it's that big.
Yeah, it's over the 3.5 mark. Yeah, 4,005 kilos. That isn't excessively heavy. It just has the opportunity to put driving restrictions on you, depending on when you pass your test or obviously your age.
Right. Okay.
Got a good payload though. That's what it does allow for.
What's the payload on it?
625 kilos.
Way over half a ton.
Way over half a ton. It's got a great payload.
And the tank sizes?
Tanks on this van, we've got 102 litre fresh tank and a 91 litre waste.
Plenty of facility. Yeah.
And you're going to ask me about gas, so...
What about gas, Tim?
What about gas? This one doesn't have bottles. It's got an onboard LPG tank fitted underneath the van. It's 25 litre capacity, so obviously refillable, no wastage, darn sight cheaper than bottles. So yeah.
And 25 litres, which is
Ample.
four 6 kilogram bottles or whatever, isn't it? Yeah. How much is it, Tim?
Right, it's not as expensive as you would think. In standard form, it's 58,995. You can add the premium pack which this van has. That's a £2,500 extra, so that brings it up to 61,495.
That's driven away.
That's driven away. And if you really want to go to town, you can add silver sides at another £695. That's an option. Gotta say, it isn't something I've ever sold. But we're all different. We all have choices.
Yeah. So
They are nice though. We've seen them, haven't we, with the silver sides? It just, I quite like them. You're not so.
I'm not so keen.
Yeah,
I'm
I
a
quite
bit
like
more
them.
traditional.
nice lounge area. Good bathroom size. So what's your favourite feature, Mark?
I'm a bed man, yeah, definitely. Your bed's there ready to jump into at night.
Yeah.
It's already made up. It's a great size double bed. So, yeah, I like the bed in this.
For me, go for that big fridge. It's a winner.
Yeah,
You've picked mine again, Tim.
Sorry, but the customers love it.
I do. Yeah, definitely.
What's yours, Brian?
I'm a bit of a loss. It's all good, isn't it? You've got the features for driving, the cruise controls and the air conditioning, the rear view camera. That's on all the time, isn't it, Mark? So you can actually see who's behind you all the time.
Fantastic for this van because you've got no window at the back.
No, I just think it's a fantastic package.
It's a nice looking van. When you
Yes.
stand outside,
Yeah.
it looks like a motorhome should do. It's got a presence about it that others don't have sometimes.
Definitely.
You can tell it's very distinctive.
It drives very well, very smooth. No, super package.
Yeah.